Hello, you're welcome back. Today in our class. We are still looking at the application of the laws of logarithm in solving WAEC examinable questions. My name is Victor Odigoma here, and then in today's class, we are going to solve these two problems that I have here. Once again, I want to uh, thank those of you who have subscribed to the channel, and I want to tell you that you are a whole lot of encouragement. You are a whole lot of encouragement to us. And then those of us who are yet to subscribe to the channel, I will also implore you to do so, because if you do, you'll be able to have access to all our classes that is already on the channel. All right, you have done a lot of topics already, and then we are about concluding the application of the laws of logarithm. Okay, after this class, we are going to be going over to uh, circle properties. And in that circle properties, we'll be looking at chord, arc, uh, sectors, perimeter of a sector, area of a sector, length of a chord, length of an arc, and all that. Then from there, we can now advance into circle theorems. So you can see that we have a lot to do. And I want you to hang around, and then you will not regret being part of our class. Thank you so much. All right, look at this question on the board. If you look at this question, I just got them from WAEC exams, like I said. If you look at this question, there are certain things, one, we have to put into consideration. And those things are some of which we have already looked at in the previous classes while treating the laws of logarithm. Okay, we keep on applying the laws of logarithm, and I'm trusting God that this one you will also see the application of laws of logarithm in solving this problem. Let's look at this number A that says if 2 log 3 whole number 3 over 8 in base x is equals to 6, find the value of x. So how can one be able to handle that? This is a question you can solve in a few minutes if you know what to do. All right, let me look at this way. Let me look at it this way. Now, I have 2 log. Most of these questions, I don't even solve them before coming here, because I want you to observe my struggles trying to handle them, and then see how I was able to scale through each. So there's no too much serious preparation before coming here, about this, because I want you to let's just learn. Now I bring my initiative. I am seeing something already, which I don't know if you are seeing it the same thing with me, that I can divide both sides by 2 to make the work simpler. Did you see that? Can you see this? I can say divide both sides by 2, so that this will go and I have log. Then at the same time, I'm changing this to improper fraction. 8 times 3. I hope I'm not going to be too fast. Look at it. If I have 2 here over 2, this will cancel this. So inside this list, I am now having 8 times 3, which is 24. 24 plus 3 will give us 27 over 8. Okay, in base x. Okay, equals to, this is now 6 over 2. Now I say divide both sides by 2. So what is left? What is left here is log 27 over 8 in base x equals to 3. All right, another point to reason. Now, please check out the class when I was introducing the basic laws of logarithm. You can see when I mentioned that the logarithm of a number to its own base is equals to 1. That is, if you have log 7 base 7 is equals to 1, log 8 base 8 is equals to 1, log 3 base 3 is equals to 1. I'm going to bring that idea here now. It was well discussed in the previous classes. All right. So, permit me, as I'm seeing base x here, to introduce, this 3 times 1 is still 3. So, no offense permitted. So, I can write this as log 27. Now, permit me again to rewrite 27 as 3 raised to power 3. 3 raised to power 3. And 8 as 2 raised to power 3. All in base x, then equals to, this is now 3 log x base x, because log x base x is 1, so that is like 3 times 1. Okay, all right. So permit me again to gather these powers that are equal, that are the same together. So we have log in base x, so this will be 3 over 2. I'm sure you are seeing what I'm writing, raised to power 3 equals to, when we said that the logarithm of a number, if that number is raised to a power, it is equal to the product of the power and the logarithm of the number. Okay, so if I have here 3 log this, so I can rewrite it as log x raised to power 3, then in base x, because this power can take a product of the logarithm of the number. There's a law that says that if you go to our introductory class, it's on this playlist. You can check it out. As soon as you just subscribe, you see all the videos. Please do that. So you can see me take away this and take away this. What is left? You can see that what is left there will be 3 over 2 to power 3 equals to x to power 3. That is what is left. Wow. Can we conclude and say, since the powers are equal, equate the base, so we can say x is equals to 3 over 2. That's the result. Okay, so I'm sure that explanation is very clear. All right, let me go to the second question I have here. The second question I have here, let me do it over here, is that 1 over 3 log p in base 10 is equals to 1. It's not a question one can answer in less than 30 seconds. You already know what I did over there. Let me do it here. So I can make this, let me transfer this, and it becomes log p raised to power 1 over 3 in base 10 equals to, then I will introduce log 10 base 10 here, which is 1. Okay, so if I take away this and take away this, what do I have? I have p raised to power 1 over 3 equals to 10, and this 10 is raised to power 1. Okay, so as quickly as possible, I am looking for something I'm going to do that will remove this power. And if I multiply both powers by 3, this will go. All right, so I will say multiply both powers by 3. So I will have p raised to power 1 over 3 times 3 equals to 10 raised to power 1 times 3. All right, this will become p equals to 10 raised to power 3. 10 raised to power 3 is what? P equals to 10 raised to power 2 is 100. 10 raised to power 3 is 1000. 1000. Okay, so you can see how we have been able to, simplify this problem. I'm sure it is very, very clear, and I'm sure it does make a lot of sense. So, um, I don't think any other thing here. I'm thinking that it is, well explained. All right, please do well to subscribe to the channel, and by so doing, you have access to all our videos and all the classes we've had already. All right, share it to your friends, and then what again? Like our video um, and encourage us in any way you feel like. And as you do that, please, God will bless you. Stick around, because this is not the last example I'm going to do. I'm going to take another example on substitution. Substitution in the next class. Please hang around so that you can be able to follow us in all we are doing. Thank you so much for being there.